Ganyan pala si Rizza as an ate. As a kapag kapamilya mo siya.
Hello everybody. Okay. Nasanay na.
Natatawa talaga ako every time we start an episode. Si Madam Rizza. Sobrang natural na. Hello everybody and welcome back. Oh, yes, ganun yarn.
DJ yarn.
DJ.
Talaga, hindi pa rin ako kapaniwalang, wow, I have a podcast with the Ayn Bernos.
Para kang syunga, we've been doing this for a year. What are you talking about?
For a year or more.
Gusto ko yung topic natin today, Madam, because we are talking... Ito talaga, guys. For this topic, this is really for Rizza. Because for me, I more or less have work-life balance, but she doesn't. So...
Talaga? Kabang-kaba ako dito, madam. I swear. Okay, sige.
This one kasi, we want to talk about who we are outside our careers because I realized na throughout this podcast, we have been talking always about our businesses, you know, always in reference sa career namin, ganyan. Pero sino ba kami outside of this? Outside
sino
of
ba
our work? Ayan.
Sino
so,
ba kami?
I was thinking, Madam, for this one, I'm gonna be asking questions sa'yo. Sa'yo talaga. Pero I mean, I can also answer. Pero do people really need to know that about me? Parang normal naman to sa akin. Pero, ayan, I wanted to talk about the different roles in our lives outside of the career.
Oh my gosh.
So, first things first is, who is Rizza Lana as a daughter? Paano ka as an anak? Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
Ako as an anak, panganay kasi ako Panganay ako. So, ako yung anak na, alam mo yun, sobrang strict ng parents ko towards me. Pero hindi naman ako nagre-regret for that. Kasi, love ko naman yung mga magulang ko. But ako, I think yung role ko as a daughter is, ngayon kasi medyo aging talaga. My mom is 53, if I'm not mistaken. My dad is 54. And parang mas ako na yung nag-aalaga sa kanila more than sila yung nag-aalaga sa akin. So, mas tinitreat ko na sila. Alam mo yun, yung parang, extra pang date, ganyan, nila. Tapos kapag kunwari makukulit sila, labas ng labas, please, ganun. Ako na yung taga-saway, taga-check kung nainom nyo na po ba yung mga gamot nyo, mga ganyan. Ganun, short answer, wow. Tito
I love
boy.
that though. Kasi, rin ako I can relate. Panganay.
Panganay diaries.
I'm also a panganay. And may question ako, Madam. Are they as strict with your younger siblings as they were with you? Hindi, no?
Wala talaga.
Same.
As in. Alam nyo bang may curfew pa rin ako up until the night na ikasal ako? By the way.
Pero yung mga kapatid mo?
Wala.
See?
Kahit okay lang. Alamin lang nila kung nasan sila. Sabihin lang nila kung nasan sila. They're good. Ako, 8 o'clock, dapat nasa bahay na ako. Or 12 o'clock, nasa bahay na ako. Ganun.
Panganay, no. I think
Ikaw
it's because,
din ba?
Yes! Alam mo ba, Madam? As in, I had a curfew. Well, not like you na hanggang sa ikasal ka. Thankfully. Kasi I had to, parang I had to say na, please, I need to, live. After I graduated college, medyo lumuwag-luwag na nung I was earning my own money. I was already, kasi I lived in Taft lumipat ako ng bahay when I started working sa Makati. Kasi, syempre, ang layo ng commute. But then, before that, super strict talaga kasi, syempre, I don't know, I think it just makes sense because I'm imagining na if ako magiging magulang, I would be also unsure of myself and sa how I parent, my kids. So yung the first one will definitely be the most protective ako of. And feel ko din yun, Madam. Kasi after me, Diyos ko, yung mga kapatid ko.
Wala na, diba?
Wala na. Go lang ng go. Kahit saan magpunta, okay lang. Pero, ayun, I think, I guess for me naman as a daughter, that's also something that I had to learn growing up as a panganay, managing expectations. Pero I think, I'm different from you in the sense na I wasn't hindi ako like by the book growing up na talagang I remember when I was in high school, hindi ganun kaganda grades ko. As in, hindi talaga ako parang hindi ako masyado ideal. Pero I like to think na bumawi ako once I figured out how to do things on my own terms. Na that was something that I really had to figure out kasi when I was younger, hindi ko maintindihan bakit ko kailangan matutunan to, bakit ko to kailangan gawin. And for me, if hindi ko naiintindihan yung why, I don't do it.
Right.
So, I think bumawi ako sa parents ko when I shifted to English. Kasi yung first degree ko, bagsak-bagsak pa rin ako nun. Kasi hindi ko rin alam like, why am I here? What am I doing? Pero once I had to make my own choices, pinanindigan ko talaga sila. And I think from there, tuloy-tuloy siya. Hindi naman tuloy-tuloy. Ang dami pa rin akong struggles along the way. Pero, mas dun ko na realize na, okay, kaya naman pala ganito. Ako pinalaki, kaya pala ganito yung rules. That's the only time na I started to understand. And now, I think sobrang maganda yung relationship namin kasi
Same.
gets ko na and gets din nila ako. And it really took some time for me to understand. I think because of my personality, I'm like always questioning bakit ganito, bakit ganyan. Pero, ayan, ang saya lang na I was able to grow up like this, understanding fully, finally.
Totoo. I actually have to agree with that. Na parang dati, we keep on questioning, bakit ba sobrang strict nyo sa akin? But now that I am here, parang, okay, gets ko na po, okay na po, alam ko na kung bakit, na yes, you're just worrying about me, about my future, about, alam mo yun, lahat ng mga ginagawa ko every single step of the way. And sobrang na-appreciate ko din talaga yung parents ko with that. Tsaka okay din, honestly, okay din talaga yung communication ko with them. Kasi I always try to reach out kapag kunwari hindi ko nag-gets. Yun nga, tama, ask questions. Bakit ganito, bakit ganyan?
Naalala ko lang kasi yung about the being able to communicate with them. Kasi sometimes I would have viewers asking me like, Ate Ayin, how do I deal with strict parents? Honestly, you need to be an adult in order to convince them to treat you like an adult. And for me, that was when I communicated properly, maturely na, this is my decision and I came to this decision because of this. Nang talagang in-explain ko yung thought process ko, how I'm gonna be responsible for my choices, how I'm gonna be responsible for my other responsibilities, parang feeling ko, dun din nila eventually na-realize na, she's grown up. And it was much easier like that as opposed to, kasi meron ako nakikita yung mga other friends or mga other people online na parang inaaway nila yung parents nila because parang like they don't understand me. But I think it's really just like any relationship. They're also human. You know, like you need to be able to work around it. Now, obviously, it's never perfect, but it's really a very specific mix to you and for them na you need to figure out. It takes some time to figure that out, but it's really so fulfilling when you do.
Right. Tsaka din yun nga, lalo na sa ating mga panganay, now I understand na etong mga first-time parents na to are just, experimenting pa lang na paano ko ba to gagawin, na parang let's not pin it on them na, ano ba yan, ang strict mo sa akin, ganon. Tsaka din, yun nga, communication. Ako dati, kapag galit ako, sinusulatan ko sila. As in talaga. Kasi nga hindi ako masyadong confrontational. Hindi ko kaya kasi kapag kinonfront ko sila, iiyak lang ako. Parang hindi ko mabibigay yung tamang message ko. If umiiyak ako na So, susulatan ko talaga sila. Tapos lalagay ko lang sa table nila. Ganyan. Tapos mag-uusap na kami after.
Ang cute naman nun. Ang cute
parang
nun.
Sa family, I'm very well known for for giving out letters.
Writer ka pala, madam.
Hindi, lahat
She's
ng
a
feelings
writer.
ko. Lahat ng feelings ko para masabi ko lahat. Ganon.
I love it. That's so nice. Galing.
Ayun. Ikaw naman,
As an
madam,
ate.
as an ate. As a panganay, paano ka? Were you a super strict ate? Ganyan.
I think it really depends. Mostly, I think I've been pretty cool. Pretty cool. As in, parang hindi naman ako strict or anything. Because honestly, like, who am I to give rules or anything? I mean, I also had my own struggle with rules. So, parang ang sa akin, bakit ko sila bibigyan ng rules kung ako nga sa sarili ko, di ba? Like, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit minsan may rules. Pero, I like to think na very close talaga kami ng siblings ko as in. And I think same with you, diba?
Yeah.
Na close yung relationship with the siblings. And it's because we were taught growing up to really have each other's backs. Naalala ko, madam, nung bata kami, meron kasing rule sa bahay na bawal magpaa. Dapat naka-slippers, like yung house slippers. So, meron kaming house slippers. Tapos, there was one time, super bata ko pa nito, siguro mga grade 2. Tapos, my sister was like, prep or something. Tapos, hindi nakapaa yung sister ko. Tapos, sabi ko, Mommy, paluin mo si Eileen. Tinan mo, walang slipper. Paluin mo nga siya. Tapos, sabi sa akin ng mom ko, sabi niya, never take the side against your sibling.
Aww.
Dapat kakampi mo siya. Kahit na it's against us, dapat kakampi mo. Like, so wag mo, parang basically, wag mong isumbong, wag mo ipahamak. And then that's when, that really stuck with me. I was like so young, grade 2. Tapos sabi ko, okay, so no matter what happens, I need to have their back. Kahit na, like, gusto ko syempre pabida, ganyan. Pero no, like, even if that's the case, even if you wanna be pabida or whatever, you need to have each other's backs. And I really took that to heart na even until now na they're living their own lives na kailangan, we look out for them. And yun talaga, I think that became the foundation of how we treat each other. Kaya, yun, we're pretty open with like, if we need help, we can ask for help. If, like, halimbawa, may mga haters, my sister would come to my aid. Like, nanggigigil talaga siya. Sabi, ate, pigilan mo ako mag-comment. It's
Hindi
just
ko
so
ma-imagine
fun.
si Eileen.
Oo, matara yun. Pero, like, in the best way.
Yeah.
Aries.
I love. Ako naman, as an ate, I think I was a strict ate. Ako,
Talaga?
parang, I was a strict ate growing up. Kasi, hindi ko alam, parang nag-mature talaga ako ng maaga. Gino-joke nga ako ni Miko at ni Louie, yung brother and sister ko, na feeling daw nila, pagka-ire daw sa akin ni mama, nung I was born into the world, talagang seryoso na daw ako. Okay, let's go into business. Ganon. Parang parang very driven talaga na parang rules are rules. Ganon. Kapag sabi ni mama ganito yung sunod. Para nila akong panibagong mama. Although, 3 years lang ang gap namin ni Miko Kasi ako, si Miko, si Louie. So, with Miko, 3 years lang ang gap ko. With Louie, the bunso, 6 years lang ang gap. Pero, I actually really matured very early. I clearly remember, kasi ang aga ko nagka-work, 18 ako nagka-work. So, sila nun, lang sila, high school, ganyan. Tapos, ang aga ng shift ko, di ba? Kapag hotels, ang aga ng shift ko, my shift was 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tapos parang, sila, syempre late sila matutulog. Ako, maaga ako natutulog. Iisang room lang kami nun before. Nasa double deck kami. So, si Miko at Louie magkatabi sa taas, ako sa baba. Tapos, lagi ko daw silang sinisigawan. Up until now, pag nagre-reminisce kami, lagi nilang sinasabi, naalala mo ba si ate? Nagba-practice daw sila mag-backbend sa sa bed. Tapos, ang gulo-gulo daw nila. Tapos, sabi ko daw, sumay-sigaw daw ako na, hoy, kayong dalawa, kung ayaw nyo matulog, magpatulog kayo ha. Ganun. Tapos tawa daw sila ng tawa kasi parang mama daw nila ako. Tapos parang kapag ayaw nila mag-aral, hindi na naman kayo nag-aaral. Ganun. As in talagang ako
sungit?
Masungit ate ako growing up. Pero yun nga, eventually, nung lumaki na kami lahat, lahat. Ako lang pala yung hindi humabol sa height. As in very close na kami ngayon. Like how you would see us now. Very, very close na kami. Very, very tight-knit namin. Ayun. Yun dun, magkaiba tayo dun. Kung ikaw, you're a cool ate. I'm a very madam ate. As in.
Madam ate
I was the second mom. nila?
Ako kasama ako sa kalokohan eh.
Ako wala. KJ talaga ako, as in parang, ano ba kayo? Ang gulo nyo. Ganon.
Oh my gosh, I
Ganun
can
daw.
imagine.
Oo, taray daw ako talaga.
Ganyan pala si Rizza as an ate. As a kapag kapamilya mo siya.
Oo, kapag ganon. Pero ngayon, okay na. Very, very close na kami.
I love that. So, take notes, guys. Ganyan siya. Okay, but before, madam, we move on to our next role. I just want to ask you something. Do you feel like there's still something missing even if everything is available right now on our doorsteps? Like from clothing, electronics, basic supplies like groceries, medicine, pet food, lahat pinapa-deliver na. Is there something missing pa din?
I would have to definitely agree with this. Kasi, alam niyo ba guys, you know that it's possible to bring the movie theater. Oh my gosh, I miss watching the movies. So,
rin, sa cinema.
it will be available on our doorsteps as well. So, pwede na rin ipa-deliver. Wow, ipa-deliver. Joke lang. So, imagine mo na lang, you are finally sinking into a theater seat again, but on our sofas this time, safely, very safely, with our families, our barkadas, and even our loved ones.
Yeah, and with surround sound, diba? Popcorn, chips, fries, favorite drinks. Diba? Sounds very exciting.
Super. Hindi lang yan, because to complete the exciting movie experience, here's upstream.ph, providing us movies, web series, concerts, and sporting events. Upstream PH is the newest video-on-demand platform created by Filipinos for Filipinos. But take note that even non-Filipinos anywhere in the world can enjoy their services because Upstream PH is available worldwide.
I love. Ayan. On top of that, you don't need to worry and risk your health commuting and lining up to buy movie tickets, although we do miss that. Pero kasi with Upstream PH, you can also book and buy your tickets on their partner ticketing site on gmovies.ph.
And for your movie suggestions, guys, get on their newsletter. Just get a ticket from any movies you like from them and poof, ta-da! You may receive their exciting newsletters.
Love that. So prepare your PJs, snacks, and drinks, and of course your movie tickets, and let the movie theater at home begin. Namimiss ko talaga movies.
Oo nga, sobra.
I cannot.
I swear. Naalala ko dati, ang go-to dates is movies.
I was gonna say, me too. As in, like, favorite.
Diba?
Ewan ko,
Tapos
parang,
gaganon sa ano.
like, part of it is like, is it a lazy date? But I think it's just so, it's easy and comfortable, and I love going on movie dates.
Same.
That being said, how were you as a jowa
Eto na.
/ wife to Josh?
Ako ano ba? Oh my gosh. Alam mo.
Kasi sabi mo strict ka na ate, strict ka, tapos
Ay,
seryoso
hindi.
kang anak.
Ito naman,
Paano
as
ka?
a partner and a jowa and a wife, hindi. Yun naman yung hindi ako strict, hindi ako maselos, hindi ako ma-anything. As in talaga, parang ako kasi para sa akin, kung mag-cheat ka, edi go ahead. You are losing me anyway. Charot. Charot, not charot.
Confidence!
You know what you're losing. You know what you will miss in the future if you cheat on me. Tsaka ano naman pareho kaming separate people. Parang mag-asawa kami, yes, but we still respect our own boundaries. We have our own lives, ganyan. So ayun, we just live with each other and love each other along the way. Ganon. Hindi ako strict. Ikaw ba? How is Ayin as a jowa?
Ako, evolved talaga yung iba-iba. As in like, from when I was a kid, not that kid. I mean like, when I was a teenager, up to now, ibang-iba talaga. Kasi, di ba, I had a long time na I was single. Like, 3.5 years I was single. So, parang during that time, I was really able to develop and determine the kind of partner that I wanted to be. So ngayon, actually, sobrang naninibago nga ako kasi it's just so it's so chill na parang like wala talaga akong expectations na oh we need to see each other like today, tomorrow or anything yung mga ganun kasi I remember when I was younger may mga ganun akong expectations na ang hirap. But now na I'm so busy, I don't want to say work, but like, yes. Na-mention ko na naman. Sorry. Bawal nga pala sabihin.
Sa episode na to.
I mean, parang I can be who I am
Yun.
and still have somebody, you know, like a partner. And walang crazy expectation na I need to fulfill this role in their life na talagang parang checklist na which is so calming,
liberating.
Actually. It's so liberating to just be like, oh, I was so busy today, hindi ako nakasabi or whatever, and wala. As in, wala nga. Actually, parang natutunan ko rin to kay B-Word.
Yeah.
I learned this from B-Word na he's so chill, as in sobrang chill niya na even like on social media, we don't even post about it. It's not a big deal.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you know, if I need help, if I need support, I can call and he'll pick up the phone. Pero wala lang, naninibago ako actually, madam.
Ang
Kasi hindi
saya,
ako sanay na hindi ako nag-worry, hindi ako nagdadalawang isip, or wala akong ang weird. Ganun pala feeling na sa healthy relationship.
Totoo. Actually, from my last relationship going to Joshua, talaga, parang yun nga, nanibago din ako na yun nga, he's very chill. Hindi mo naman kasi minsan maiiwasan na may magme-message pa rin sa yung ibang guys. Nung parang early on the relationship. Tapos parang siya, sige, replyan mo. Anong sasabihin mo? Ganyan. Parang hindi rin siya seloso. Ganyan.
Hindi siya threatened.
So, hindi siya It's also maybe because we are so confident with our partners and with ourselves especially. Ganun yung maganda kapag kompleto ka. Kapag kompleto ka, hindi ka na mai-insecure sa iba kasi alam mo kung ano yung mawawala sa kanila if mag-cheat sila sa'yo. Or alam mo rin, vice versa alam mo rin kung ano yung mawawala sa'yo kapag nag-cheat ka or whatever. So, ayun, ang sayo.
Pero even with like time, like no pressure to have that constant affirmation or like assurance na I don't know how it happened kasi honestly madam growing up I really needed assurance as in assurance. Tell me today, tell me tomorrow, be here, be there, and it was just like exhausting even for me having that many expectations. Pero now it's actually kind of comforting na I can just be and everything else will like fall into place.
True.
Wala lang. I still have time to worry about the things that needs to be worried about. Like, ayoko na naman sabihin yung W word.
The W word.
Wala lang. It's just nice na parang nako-complement yung personal ambitions.
Right.
Yeah. It's nice. As a friend, how are you as a friend?
As a friend, I need to work on this. Kasi yun nga, una, wala ako masyadong friends. And then, if I have friends, sometimes, hindi ako Zoom meeting na lang to Zoom inuman or whatever sesh na lang to Hindi pa ako makaka-attend because of the W word. Alam mo yun. Parang, this is something I can improve on. I need to work on my friendships, my relationships with my amigas, madams. Ganyan. I need to show up more. Ikaw ba? Pero as a friend, I will be a very welcoming, warm, and I will be there kind of friend. Kahit I will carve out time for you just in case you really, 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 really need me. Ganyan. So, yun siguro yung maboboast ko na I will definitely carve out time if you need me. Ganyan.
Iniisip ko, madam, sabi kasi there's something that I read na you can only realistically be involved with 5 close people. Na parang it's hard to be so involved with other people's lives outside of that like 5-person circle. So for example, you have a best friend, you have a asawa or boyfriend na tas yung a couple of other people, na yun talaga yung alam mo yung daily happenings, yung mga problema nila, Pero outside of that, 5-person circle, it's hard to keep track. And I think it's, actually, medyo, I kind of felt better after reading that kasi I felt bad na hindi ko na masundan lahat na nangyayari sa mga friends ko. And I feel like I'm missing out or baka like, am I not there for them enough?
Yeah.
Pero kasi, I think it's realistic and actually better mental health-wise if we lower our expectations sa friends
so nice.
na not everybody needs to be there all the time and not everybody needs to know everything all the time. But when it's time to be there for them, if you want to catch up, you can just pick up from where you left off.
Right.
And once I realized that na, oo nga, no, ganun talaga eh. Like sometimes you don't choose to be, disconnected, but that's just how life works. We have very limited hours in a day. We have limited time and energy. And we can't be personally involved in everyone na we care about's lives. But we can always leave the door open for when they want to visit and you want to visit them and, kamustahan. And ako, the same rin. Talagang we grow up and it's hard na parang to always catch up and always be around. Pero I think it's nice rin if you can cultivate friendships na are low maintenance and very, when you catch up, parang walang nagbago.
Parang wala.
And ganun yung mga friendships ko.
Ako din.
Lalo na,
honestly.
di ba? Ganun talaga eh. Like, if you find like the right people and nagkakaintindihan kayo sa boundaries, sa expectations, hindi mahirap i-maintain yung ganun.
Totoo.
Mas nahihirapan ako pag mataas yung expectations na, we need to meet once a month. Otherwise, we're not close anymore. Parang, no.
Totoo.
It's so exhausting.
Yeah, grateful ako sa mga friends ko, honestly, kasi, yun nga, nagigets nila kapag I can't go, mga ganon. Tsaka naman, in the first place, it doesn't need to be a chore. Diba?
It doesn't
With
feel like a chore
friendships.
talaga. Talagang with adulting comes schedules.
Totoo. Now that made me feel better yung sa mindset na up to 5 super duper close
Kasi imagine, madam,
people.
kung involved ka sa lahat ng tao, paano ka pa magkaka-time
iniisip
for
mo pa
yourself?
Oo. True.
Yeah.
True only.
Ayun. But I really love my friends na,
Same.
especially as an adult now, and the friends that you have kasi as you grow up, they're there because you want to be, involved in their lives and not because you're stuck with each other. Like, for example, kasi magkakasama kayo sa school lagi or magkakasama kayo sa office lagi. Pero now na parang I have relationships even outside of those settings and those responsibilities, parang, wow, I really do have friends and it's nice. Yeah.
True.
Who are you as a person?
Ito na.
Oh my gosh, what a hard question. Sino ka as a person outside of your job, madam?
Ang hirap nito. Ang hirap nitong question na to, promise. Hindi ko alam.
Ano
May
bang
pass
gusto
ba?
mong ginagawa, madam? Anong hobbies mo na hindi related sa entrepreneurship, self-improvement?
Pati self-improvement, bawal ko sabihin. Ay, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
kasi ako to give you an example,
sige.
I love hiking. I love hiking. I love like the beach, outdoors, ganyan. As in literally like, tambay lang ako sa Siargao. Ikaw, ano yung ganun mo?
Ako, ano ba? Oh my gosh, I don't have answers. I'm so stressed. Wait lang, who am I as a person?
Guys, wala siyang hobby.
I think,
I'm a hobby shamer.
yeah, oh my God. Ano ba? Oh my God. Wait lang. I need to keep myself together.
Eto, madam.
I can do this.
Eto na lang, ano yung gusto mo gawin? Gusto mo itry, gusto mo ma-experience that has nothing to do with your career or your personal ambitions? As in like, gusto mo lang for the sake of it?
Gusto ko lang for the sake of it, definitely. I wanna hone my surfing skills. Oh, bago yun.
Yes, a surfer. She's a surfer.
Surfer yarn. Ayun. Sabi ko kapag magkakaroon ako ng time, number 1, I wanna surf, and number 2, I wanna skate. Kasi si Louie, yung youngest namin, ang galing na niya mag-skate. Tapos parang, oh my gosh, na-inspire ako. Tapos siya nga, lagi niya, kasi, nag-skate siya, chika ko lang, nag-start siya mag-skate kasi nakikita na niyang very workaholic na siya. So sabi ko,
so she needed a hobby.
Oo, sabi ko, pick a hobby na gagawin mo. So yun, skating. Tapos ngayon, yun nga, ako naman yung talagang nakaduktok sa computer at sa trabaho. Sabi niya, ate, mag-skate ka na. Tapos alam mo ba, fun fact, sabi niya, gusto niya akong regaluhan dapat ng skate nung birthday ko. So, that's June. Tapos, sobrang na-stress ako. Umiyak ako. Sabi ko, please, wag mo kong regaluhan kasi hindi ko magagamit yan. Sayang. Ganon.
Madam, I think that's a sign.
I know. It's bad.
To relax.
It's really bad. Kailangan ko ng, I need to decide for myself. I have the power to choose. Riz,
Ito,
you have the power to choose.
I think, part of your, diba, rest and give back. I think you should be proactive about, like, crafting a life outside of the job. I mean, just for the sake na, it doesn't even have to be a chore. Like, no pressure. If you do it very slowly, if you do it after the 3rd brand launch or the 7th brand launch, like, that's fine. But I think, like, it should also be a goal of yours to find something that you simply do without ranking your or quantifying your process or your improvement. Kasi, ewan ko for me, honestly, madam, it has helped me so much when I found climbing. Kasi, before, ito also from our other episode na, when I broke up with my last jowa and I had to like start from scratch, one of the things na inuna ko talaga, sabi ko, I need a hobby that is mine, na hindi ko ginawa kasi may ibang taong gumawa. And I need to, sinasamahan ko siya. I need to find something na gagawin ko kasi gusto ko, kasi ito yung nagpapasaya sa akin. And it was so hard to discover kasi parang wala akong personality before that, madam. As in like parang, I mean, going out with friends, going to, restaurants, bars, mga ganyan. Pero like, iniisip ko, do I enjoy it on my own? Kasi hindi ako foodie, madam. Like when I travel, ewan ko, feeling
Mango
ko,
shake,
mango shake. Guys, inside joke. Anyway, yung like for example, diba, when you travel, usually people, I think you're a foodie.
I am.
Na you wanna taste yung mga specialty ng places.
Yeah.
Ako hindi. Wala akong pakialam kung anong pagkain. As in like, that's not me. So yung mga ganong stuff, I cannot relate. So when I said na, okay, my mission is to figure out what made me happy, I tried, ang dami kong tinry ng mga hobbies, pero what really stuck was climbing and hiking. Na kahit mag-isa ako, magjo-join ako ng mga groups this was before the pandemic. As in, I would join mga group travels, tas mag-isa lang ako, mag-meet up kami 4 a.m., tas pupunta kami sa bundok, tas mag-hike kami. Tapos after nun, I got into rock climbing. As in, mag-isa lang ako, wala akong friends. And then I made friends there. Tapos, sobra lang siya fulfilling, madam. Kasi, after I do my job, my ganyan, there's something
to look forward
completely outside of it na I'm enjoying to see my progress. Pero walang pressure.
Yeah.
Kasi, yun yung nagustuhan ko dun, madam, na with work, I need to perform because ang dami nakasalalay sa akin. I need to perform because merong clients, may deliverables, may deadline. Pero with climbing, I can suck. And I'll still enjoy it. And talagang, wala talagang pressure, madam. Tapos alam mo yun, binivideohan ko sarili ko, nahuhulog ako, binivideohan ko sarili ko, na hindi ko siya makuha. Pero, ang saya niya lang talaga. As in,
True.
plus another thing, ay hindi, yoga. Don't
I
you
think,
think
yeah,
yoga?
I was about to say nga dati. Sabi ko, so meron naman pala akong ganon. So, it's workout and
Yeah.
yoga for me. It really makes me happy
Yeah.
na I can fall. Walang nakadepende sa akin. Alam mo yun, walang pressure. Na masaya naman ako after. Yeah, I think aside from, meron nga. Yoga
Madam,
and
I think
yoga
you're a
and
yogi
workouts.
talaga.
Yoga and workouts ako. Buhat. I love, weightlifting.
Yes! Gusto ko yon. She's a, na talaga.
She's a healthy and inspiring leader.
Nakakatuwa, madam, actually. Like, seeing that evolution of you.
Sobra.
Because I remember when you were... I mean, you've always been into yoga, but I don't think you ever claimed it as a thing you did. Kasi, I don't know, like, seeing it from the co-host perspective. Like, you were always saying na, I'm not flexible, I'm not like this, I'm not like that. So, it's nothing serious for me. But I think you should give yourself permission to just accept that you're a yogi. You do it
I
3
am a
times a
yogi.
week. Na before, as in like parang you apologized for it before. Pero now, look at you. Like, this is you outside of your job. We identified it.
This is me outside my job. I'm a yogi. I'm a healthy person outside my job.
Oh my gosh, guys. We just had a breakthrough. This is therapy.
Mind blown. Okay, so this is my answer. Tanongin mo ko
Okay.
ulit.
Yay!
Who
May
am I?
sagot na siya.
Yay.
Who are you, Rizza, LANA-SEBASTIAN, outside of your career?
Oh, that's an easy question. I love fitness. I am a yogi and I love lifting weights. Oh my gosh, ayan na. Meron na kayong answer, mga madam.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, thanks for
she's
this.
into fitness.
I am into fitness.
Oh
my
my
gosh,
ang
I am
galing.
into fitness.
Actually, you are. Actually, you have been for a while. It's just that you never really discussed it outside of the concept of being healthy for your work.
Yeah.
But actually, madam, you're healthy for you, not just for your work.
I am healthy for me. I am healthy for
I
me.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tsaka I love reading. Although kasi self-development pa rin yun. Sabi mo kanina bawal self-development din eh. So hindi.
Nagbabasa ka ba ng fiction?
Hindi masyado. So I think you
But-
have to reco mga books for that.
Bridgerton. Pasahin mo
Ay,
yung
oo nga
Bridgerton
pala. Oo nga
series.
pala. Sige.
Sobrang, I'm like on the second to the last book. Tapos
Sige.
binabagalan ko kasi
Para
kinakabahan ako
matapos.
pag natapos na. Wala na akong babasa.
What do I do with my life?
Nabasa ko na lahat ng Colleen Hoover. Nabasa ko na. So anyway.
Okay po.
Ayun.
Ay.
So I think our lesson for today, you guys, is it's nice to talk about ourselves outside of our jobs. Because we exist as people, individuals with stories, and not just as slaves of
Of our
productivity.
work and productivity. Oh
We
my
did it.
gosh.
We did it.
I am someone outside my work. Friends.
Ching!
Cham. Yes.
We have identities.
Okay.
Kayo guys, who are you
Oo nga.
outside of your job, your career?
Tag niyo kami.
Tag us
Yeah.
and send in your stories, etc. Let us know. Introduce yourselves.
We love to read them. Pero ano naman, madam, so eto na, outside of work, kapag balang araw, if we retire, what happens to Ayn Bernos when she retires?
I often dream about this. And I learned na it's so important. Especially, actually, shout out to Yanni Moya, Coach Yanni Moya.
Hi, Yanni.
Kasi
I love her.
I did a consultation with her for like my financial plan and my retirement plan. Tapos I realized na I really want to have a peaceful retirement na kaya ko pala. Like I used to say na I will be working for the rest of my life. Pero na-realize ko na I will be working until I don't have to. And then I will be working on the things that make me happy. Like, for example, yun nga, like my vision, like at the end, yung mga latter years of my life, I'd be surrounded with a big family, as in mga maybe apo sa tuhod, I don't know. Pero gusto ko sana ganun na will be surrounded by my family, tapos I've provided enough para hindi sila mas stress and hindi sila problema about like finances, ganyan. So I want to build a life na they'll be comfortable. But more than that, gusto ko rin yung I've built enough of my health para ma-enjoy ko yung years na yon. That's why now, as somebody in my 20s, I'm trying to find the right balance so that I can really make this life as fulfilling as possible. Kasi when you look at life backwards na you start from the end, parang ang ikli niya. So gusto ko ngayon na even as I'm struggling, even as I'm building things, I want to be happy now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just want to be a family woman. Yeah.
Same.
Yun lang.
Same. Actually, ako, who is Rizza after retirement? Actually, anxiety-inducing tong question na naman na to eh. Kasi feeling ko nga, kami kasi ni Josh, sobrang hilig namin mag-work talaga. We feel like it's our life. And, yun nga, sinasabi namin, honestly, na mamamatay kaming nag-work. Kahit siguro mga 80 na kami, I don't know. Pero, yun nga, I just realized, just when you said na yun nga, I just wanna be happy doing the things that I really love doing. I mean, love ko naman talaga yung trabaho ko and feeling ko nga, di ba, buhay ko yung trabaho. But, I would like to be a homemaker. Alam mo yung mom na magaling mag-bake, na sobrang organized ng bahay. Alam mo yun, na parang ang daming recipe na mapapamana sa mga anak. Gusto ko maging ganon. Tapos, alongside that, as on top of being a homemaker, I wanna be a philanthropist. I wanna earn so much na hindi ko naiisipin kung magkano ang ipapamigay ko at ipang tutulong kong, alam mo yun, finances to people na hindi ko na i-compute sa bangko ko kung kaya ko bang tumulong today, ganon. Kasi I earned so much. I worked hard for this para makatulong ako sa ibang tao, makatulong sa pamilya ko na yun nga, set in stone na sila. Yung finances nila. So
I think it's also much more fulfilling to look at work that way. Now, work is not something we do to live. It's something that we do to enable us to do the things that give us purpose. Na, yun nga, like, for me, being part of being a family woman is allowing my family to have a comfortable life. And that's why I work today. Right. Na parang ngayon, like, when I look at my job and my career, it's not just something that I do because I have to, or like because, oh no, ganyan. Pero like, just looking at like the big picture, the big picture, wala lang, parang it's a little more fulfilling and I feel like it makes more sense.
Totoo.
Like the work ethic makes more sense. The hours make more sense.
True. Kaya rin talaga siguro I think grabe tayo mag-work ngayon kasi yun yung vision natin into the future na gusto nating magawa tong mga to. Yung lahat ng mga pangarap natin in the future. And that fires me up. That fuels me. Minsan kapag pagod ka, tas ini-imagine mo lang ano ba yung magiging future mo. Ano talaga yun. It fires me up.
Yeah. Parang ako nag-therapy.
Thank you, madam. We had so much breakthroughs today.
Parang, nga. So, I don't work just to work.
Kayo rin, mga madam. Anong mga breakthroughs nyo?
Interesting.
Tag us, tayong nakatingin na sa kawalan.
Okay, after nito, babalik na kami sa trabaho namin. But I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that conversation.
We missed you guys.
Yeah. That was so fun. Thank you guys.
Thank you, madam.
We'd love to hear from you soon.